What's up, sir?
What I know.
How did you feel overall about tonight, that wire-to-wire win? Did it feel kind of like one of the more consistent efforts from you guys all season?
Yeah, I think a lot of the game, we were really good defensively. We were executing when we really needed to. I'm not sure how many turnovers we had, but I think we did an all around, I think, good game. All throughout the game tonight.
Marshall Harris.
Hey, Darren, Buddy was just talking about he thinks just having that practice was instrumental in the improvements that you guys have shown so far. How much do you put on that in terms of getting the win tonight, back-to-back wins for the first time since the season opened? And how much are you looking forward to seeing if it can carry over, specifically because you're facing a team that you lost to earlier in the season in Toronto?
I definitely think having those practices was definitely good. Being able to really key in on some things and, not have to play a game for a while, letting guys rest and be able to learn while we're at it was definitely good for us. And I think that was definitely one of the key components to us winning tonight. But I think defensively we were just good. We were able to force them into tough shots, play late into the shot clock and be able to get stops. Obviously, I think we need to rebound the ball a lot better. But I mean, that's another problem that we'll have to address. And then just going back to the Toronto, I mean, we had a big lead that game. There's definitely not a reason we're going into this game not thinking that we can win. So, I mean, we just got to go in with the same mindset that we did. But, if we're able to get a lead, we have to be able to sustain it like we did tonight.
James Ham.
Hey, Darren. Buddy had a really nice game, one of his better games this season. How do you guys figure out a way to have that be more of a consistent thing, especially with his ability to space the floor and open things up for everyone else?
Just trying to get him open shots, being able to drive and kick. Obviously, a lot of times his defender isn't going to be helping just because of the shooter that he is. Being able to screen for him, getting him open shots and let him do what he does. I mean, that's pretty much all we can really do as far as, just helping him get open.
Jason Jones.
Hey, yeah, Darren, you've played with Buddy for 4 years now. So how have you seen his decision-making just kind of evolve to where it is this season, to where you've got Luke talking about this might be the best game he's played all around in terms of decision-making?
He's definitely grown as a player. Obviously, he sees, different coverages because of the way that he shoots the ball. Bigs are always up or blitzing him to not let him get a shot off. So, for him, obviously, it was – I wouldn't say he needed to, obviously everybody's going to continue to work on their game in every aspect, but not necessarily the shooting part for him. It's just, about reading defenses, knowing how people are going to play, and it's not even making big plays, just being able to get off the ball. Sometimes, just start the blender. If there are two guys on him, his next pass is going to give us the advantage, as a team with it being 4-on-3. So he's definitely grown in that aspect of his game, and it's been great for us. And, when he has games like this, obviously, I mean, he made a lot of shots tonight, but even when he's not making shots, the teams are going to guard him. So when he's able to pass the ball and being able to get off of it quickly and giving us an advantage somewhere, I mean, that helps us as a team.
Christo Saltis.
Hello, Darren. Congratulations on the win. I would like to ask you how important for you is to create winning habits after a back-to-back win, and also about you. You have 4 for 17 shots tonight, but you have 10 assists and only 2 turnovers. How important is to be impactful with other aspects of your game?
I mean, it's always about building habits. Always about building those winning habits. Like I said, even talking back about the Toronto game, we didn't have winning habits. You go up 20 and then lose by 20. So that was really bad for us. But tonight we were able to keep that lead. And for me, I mean, it's not always about scoring the ball. Obviously, I think I can score the ball, in a variety of ways and get to the basket and get to the free throw line. But that's not the end all be all when it comes to basketball. And for me, coming off of a screen or doing anything, I have a scorer's mindset. But if teams are helping or anything, I feel like I'm able to make any pass to my teammates there is. And, my teammates were able to knock down shots tonight.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, De'Aaron, nice win for you guys, man. A couple things have been much improved these last two games, defense and points off turnovers. What have the coaches done to emphasize those things behind the scenes? And, what can you tell us about kind of their work to help you guys figure this thing out?
Oh, well, a lot of times, with defense, with transition defense, it's because of turnovers and those live ball turnovers. It's hard to get stops for anybody in this league or anybody in basketball, period. So for us, it's just be more crisp offensively, be able to execute offensively. And I mean, that's pretty much all it is. When turnovers, sometimes, turnovers can be from good defense, or sometimes it can be from lazy passes or lazy dribbles and things like that. So for us, I mean, just the extra practice time, allowed us to kind of sit down and evaluate what we needed to do. And I think we were able to execute that tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
Matt George.
Those backpack straps are blinding, De'Aaron. Holy moly. Going back to Buddy Hield, there was a moment during this game, a transition bucket. I think it was a 3-on-1 for you guys, and you resulted in a shuffle pass to Buddy, and he hit the three. It looked a lot like the 2018-2019 season, the connections between the two of you. What is the balance there of getting the ball to the hot hand in Buddy Hield and getting the best shot in transition in that position, or was that the best shot?
I mean, if Buddy's open, that's probably always going to be the best shot. I think it was the one where Glenn threw it to me and then I shoveled it right to Buddy. I mean, obviously he had a rhythm going tonight, but in any circumstance, even if I'm making shots, I know that if it's me and Buddy and we're open, I'll probably throw the ball. I'll 9 times out of 10 throw the ball to Buddy because he's open. So, I mean, that's pretty much all it was. But with that, it's just, I think it was a turnover leading to a transition. And I think they had 2 guys back. Glenn threw it to me and I could either shoot, drive, or, shovel it right to Buddy for a wide open shot. And I mean, that's just an instinct that I have, with especially with playing someone who's as good of a shooter as Buddy is, you make that play, more times than you wouldn't.
All right, last one, Sean Cunningham.
Actually, De'Aaron, when you're talking about Buddy, I wonder about the moments when he is struggling in some of these games this year. How much do you tend to put some of that on your shoulders as well, thinking that maybe you can set him up with different looks throughout the game?
It's definitely something that I always think about, just because, as him being one of the shooters for this team, it's also my responsibility to try to get him open as well. Obviously, teams are going to, top lock him when we're running double aways or things like that, just to try to get him out of rhythm. But for me, if I'm able to get to the basket and his guy looks for, a split second, just being able to get that pass, because he doesn't need a lot of room, or he doesn't need a lot of space or time to get his shot off. So just being able to get the ball quicker to him, make it to where he doesn't have to reach for the ball, it's right in his shot pocket. Those are just little things that could definitely go a long way with, helping your shooter get in his rhythm and get his shots off.
And can I ask real quickly about when you mentioned the adjustments defensively because of the practice time, do you feel it's significantly different from what we've seen over the past week, or is it just these little incremental progress?
I mean, I think with defense, it's always just a bunch of little things. Obviously, when they stack up on each other, it can become big. But for us, it was just being able to be physical, fighting through ball screens, fighting through dribble handoffs, knowing you can play defense, and if you get beat, that someone's gonna have your back. And when the help defender knows that he's gonna have help, then it makes defense, that much easier and that much better for a team.